Rachel, and today I'm back with another video. This time we are going to be finally setting up my Harriet Wright Designs memory planner. So this is an A5 wide. I don't know if you remember when I did my unboxing video. I said that when I'd ordered, I'd ummed and ahed about doing B6 or doing the bigger size. I just decided to try the A5 wide for once. So yeah, we are going to do some memory planning in here. We're going to set up the tabs on the side, which won't take very long. I think we're going to put a name vinyl in, and then we're going to set up the monthly for January. So there's no pressure with this. I am not making myself film videos with it. I'm not going to be definitely doing one every week. I'm going to do some off camera whilst I'm watching something on the telly, but I will pop back in every now and again, do some plan with me's, and if I don't get to do too many plan with me's on the channel, I'll definitely do some flip throughs for you as well. But this is the A5 wide, like I said, and I went for the dated version because I just decided it would make it a bit easier for myself. Yeah, so that's what I went ahead with. So we've got this page here, which is the Planet Belongs To page, and I do have some name vinyls from PeekAbearCuties. Okay, so here they are. I guess you'd call them a sticker rather than a vinyl, but they're on the transparent paper and they're just the perfect size for a little job like this. So we're going to take one and we are going to just stick it over there. I'm not a huge fan of my own writing, as you guys know. I'd love to be able to do that writing that everybody does, the hand lettering, but I can't. I did buy myself a little book to teach myself how to do it, but I've not got round to it yet. How pretty is that? That will do just nicely. So these are available on the PeekAbearCuties website. I think they're a custom word, and I just chose my name, but aren't they cute? I love them a lot. A lot. So that's that done. We've got a piece of vellum on that side. I might do a bit of deco on there at some point, maybe something, we'll see. And then this takes us into the monthly then. So I need to decide what I'm doing about my tabs. Now I've got the tabs that came with the planner. If I put them on there and hold the page up, maybe you can get a better look at them because they are see-through. So these are the rose gold. They come with the planner and they match the colour of the coil that I chose. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 14 tabs. The first one is not January. So this here is not a monthly. This is like a year at a glance. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put the 2023 one. There's one down here at the bottom that says 2023. So we will go with that. Now these are going to be just a little bit of a faff for me, because they are clear and they need to fit right up to the edges. Okay, I think that's about right. So if I hold it up, you can see what we're looking like. This is a style of tab that we are going for this year. Let's make sure we give them a really good push down. I could have bought some from somewhere else. Last time I was using the ones from Josephine Bow Designs, but I'm really trying not to spend too many pennies at the moment and just use good things that I've got. If I've got something that is perfectly good and usable, I'm going to use it, and there's nothing wrong with these tabs. So let's put all of the monthly ones on. Right, so we have got this section at the back now. We've got one section left and we have got 3 options here. We've got notes, we've got goals, and we've got miscellaneous. So let's have a look what the paper in here is like. Is this just dot? Okay, so I think it's just notes pages. So I am going to use the one that says notes, because for me that makes sense. And I think if I do put pictures back here and maybe like a little blurb about what the picture is, that's still going to be relevant. So that's good. Okay, so we've got our tabs on. So I will let you have a look at those. It actually looks really, really pretty. It goes really well with the colour of the planner. I like that a lot. I love this cover. How gorgeous is this cover? Are these covers still... Oh, they are. Okay, you can buy a different planner next year, but keep the cover. I know it says 2023 on there, but that is absolutely tiny. I could cover that with something if I wanted to. So yeah, I like that a lot. Right, so my next job then is to just fill in January. So I'm going to go straight to the monthly, which very handily is dated. I also do have a January monthly kit from Harriet Wright Designs. I did purchase that as well, and I purchased it in the A5 wide size. I think I've hauled this, but I'll just quickly go through what we've got. We've got our washi strips, We've got some deco, which I probably won't use, and I might move that into my journal. We've got some scripts. We have got some boxes that probably go on. Are these bigger? Okay, these are bigger. What are these going to be for? Down the side. You could pop them down the side if you needed to, and if you don't need to, we've got some more washi there. We've got more washi, we've got date dots, and we have got some happy birthday. I thought that said milk day. I thought that that was like marking your milk delivery day when I very first opened this, but I think it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So you can mark that if you want to. We've got some icons, and we've got some functional boxes here. These are super duper pretty. We'll try and make use of those if we want to. So I think the easiest thing for me to do is going to be to put down the ones that I feel like I definitely know where they go, and then work from there, because I'm blind here. So we've got the January washi bar here. It doesn't have the stickers on here to put the days of the week down, so I think what we're supposed to do is buffer above it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure we're nice and straight. I'm going to use the line down here to help me to line up. I'm going to try and be straight. Okay, I don't think we did too bad then. That is really pretty. And then we need to do one on this side. So what are we doing? Are we doing this down the side here? Yeah, we're going to do this down the side here. So I needed to know whether or not this was supposed to go up or down, and it's going down here like this. We're going to use this again. We do seem to have a bit of a gap in between the boxes, so I'm going to leave a little border like that. Those I'm going to put in my reusable sticker book, and I can use them for checklists in a spread. I'm not going to use checklists on here, but I presume if you were, that is where you would put them. I can't see anywhere else where you would put them. That makes sense to me. We've got this winter scene here, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I think I'm going to do it from this side. Yeah, that's the same width as that, so that's definitely what we're meant to be doing. Okay. Okay, we're not 100% straight, are we? These are lovely removable sticker paper though. This is one of my favourite sticker papers ever. I love it. It's what I wish I could get for my home printing. But obviously I would never be brass enough to ask a shop where they were getting their sticker paper from. But if I could find out, that would be wonderful. Right, so let's just open the 2 pages up and see how we're looking. Very, very sweet. Okie dokie, next job then. Since we've got date dots, I will do the date dots. They're very pretty. I should have said as well that this kit is foiled with lovely silver foil. It's very beautiful and winter themed. These date dots are really nice as well because they are quite large compared to the number that's down on the page. So it's not a huge amount of effort to make sure you're getting the number underneath covered. I really can't be doing with it when you have got a date dot and it's by the same company that's made something that has got a date dot on the actual page, and to cover it, the sticker is the same size, and you are really struggling to get it centered or to get all of the number covered or whatever, and you've got to start faffing around with Tipp-Ex. I have got no time for things like that. But this is very easy. And then what I'm going to do, because obviously this is memory planning, I am just going to use my basic Stalogy, and I'm going to write in the things that I had on the calendar there. It wasn't too busy of a month, if I remember rightly. For some reason, February has been crazy. I have a calendar up on the fridge, and there's something on most days. Some things have got 2 things on. I'm like, what? Why did my life get so bonkers? Vet's appointments, actually. And things for school. We've gone back to school with a bam. Paige's school every 5 minutes. They're like, World Book Day, SATs test day. We're going to have a meeting about something else. We've got assembly. Don't forget to dress up. By the way, we're having an Easter egg hunt. And you're like, shut up. I can't cope. I have, obviously, all of my planners. I have that on the fridge. But the main thing that keeps me knowing what I'm doing at school is my friend texting me like, don't forget today's PE. Have you got your £1 for donation? Don't forget Paige needs a lunch today. Don't forget, next week, you need to buy a costume because it's going to be World Book Day. If I didn't have her, I don't think much would be getting done at all. So, yes, very grateful for her. I guess she's my human to-do list. Right, here we go. We are nearly done with these. I know I had a bit of a moan about these three being in the same box, but the date dots do fit nicely, so that's good. Right, so we've done that bit. Let's open this back out then. We are looking good, looking good. Already, my thoughts on this size, so I was in B6 last time and I've moved into A5 wide. I was worried that it was going to be absolutely huge and I was going to struggle with the size, but actually it's not too different. It's not too different at all. Now we've got these extra thingamabobbers here. Are they to cover these? I think they're to block off these, aren't they? Should we give it a go? Not sure what it's going to look like, and I don't know if it's a look that I'm going to like, but let's give it a try then. Oh, they're separates. Oop. Okay, so these are to block off these boxes that are not in use. So let's do that. I thought they were in two separate, like 1 row, 2 row, but they're actually in 4. They do line up as well, which is nice. The design is continuous through the whole thing, but that does mean that you've got to be quite careful when you're putting it on. Something that I do struggle with. So we've got that one on there, and then we've got some more over here. Let's go this way. We've got 2 extra boxes there as well, but I don't need them because we've only got the 6 boxes that need blocking off for January. Okay, there we go. Loving how that is looking. Right, so the thing that I want to concentrate on now then is taking a look in how January turned out in my Salogy, and then copying these things into the boxes. So I'll pop that to the side. I'm going to get my little thing to lean on. If I remember rightly, I love this paper for writing on with my friction pen. It's a while since I've done a Harriet Wright Designs kit, but I do love it. So we had Dexter at the vet's. This wasn't for his eye, this was for a sickness and diarrhea thing that he had going on. But he was fine. The vet gave him a magic injection and it really was magic. He was like, woohoo, new lease of life. Oh, this is when Dexter started his arthritis medication. Of course, we have to put on Paige's 7th birthday. Chris did his bike training and of course passed. He now has his bike. Shopping in Preston with my mum. Don't think I bought anything. Oh, I bought a t-shirt that had a dog on it for me and Paige. The dog looked like Dexter, so we were happy about it. I bought the same one, but it was a woman's t-shirt, so I had to buy Paige extra small woman's size, and she uses it as a nightie. It's okay actually, it's not too bad at all. I thought it might be ridiculous, not that it would matter if it was a nightie, but it wasn't too bad at all. And then Chris picked up his bike. And I'm actually going to put this on a different date, because in the Stalogy I marked when he was supposed to pick up his bike, which was the Friday, but I remember that he actually did pick up his bike on the Wednesday because it was ready early. So let's do that. Oh, we do have some. We do have some. So I could have moved them down, and I could have put Monday through Sunday on. Was that what I was supposed to do with these? Surely not, because they fit perfectly in the box. I think this might have been supposed to go down, but these are on transparent sticker paper, so it would have been over the top of the design. I'm actually happy with the way that I've done that. If it had like a plain bar at the bottom, there are no plain bars, are there? I've not missed anything. No, yeah, oh, they're here, aren't they? These tiny little bits on here. That's a bit of a faff right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm happy with that. I will save those scripts though for my journal. They're cute. Right, let's get all of this stuff on the right day. Now, I've just realised that I have made things hard for myself because I've put the date dots down. I will remember next time to put the boxes down before I put the date dots down. But we're just learning with this layout. This is the first time I've done this. I'll put the number 4 back up. And like I said, it's no big deal because these stickers are lovely and removable. And then we have got Paige's birthday, which was the 14th. I need to keep my eye on the time. It's getting very near to school pickup. I normally film in the morning, which I have done. I've just filmed my book log, but I didn't have anything to do today. And so I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll film another video. That's not quite straight. Let's go and straighten that up. There we go, lovely. Okay, and then when we went to Preston with Mum was the 18th. So I can do that. I say we, it was me, just me. The kids were at school, Chris was at work. And I went with my mum and Stephen. I went out with my mummy. There we go. And then Coffee with Soph was on 16th. We went to Costa. There's a Costa not too far away from school. So we dropped the kids in and yeah, we dropped the kids in and then we went. Right, so the next things that I've got, then I don't need to bother taking up the date sticker. So we've got the 10th, we've got CBT, and I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to maybe find an icon to go underneath it. We'll see. There's definitely not going to be a motorbike one. But I feel like I've got some bicycle ones from Paper K. And it might be quite funny just to put those down. Not that he rides a bicycle all the way to work. It's a long trip that he goes to work. It's maybe an hour. An hour's ride on his bike. It'll be even longer on a push bike. Dexter's new medication was the 8th. Catch up with Alison was on the 7th. Okay, so I'm going to turn it so that we can just put this up against the other one, because these boxes really are the perfect size to fit. But it does mean that you have to be just a little bit careful when you're putting them down. And then I have got these, which are cute. I'm going to put this one down for sure because it's got a quote on it. It says, "Winter stars wish to fall as snow, landing gently on the earth below," which I just think is cute. So where can we put that down? We'll find a space. We'll find an empty box. I guess it could go anywhere. Maybe I'll put it here. And then it's like the perfect ending to that row. Okay. I had wanted to put these somewhere, and I do think that they're beautiful, but I don't see anywhere that I want to put them. But I am going to save all of this, because it can definitely be use in a different way. So I've got New Year's Day, which I missed. Let's move this. Right, we need to move this because New Year's Day needs to go on here. Okay, so New Year's Day. And let's put winter somewhere else. We'll just put it over here. Yeah, we'll put it over here in the top. Okay, what else do we have? Lunar New Year, not sure when that is, and I've got 2 happy birthdays, but I don't have the room for them, so I'm going to miss that off. But I am going to take the birthday balloon and just pop that down the bottom there, bless her. There we go. And that's that. I don't mark things like Happy Mail and cleaning and stuff like that on my monthly. Does anybody do that? Mark your cleaning and your Happy Mail and absolutely everything on your monthly? I'm just going to go through my actual weeklies as well and see if anything happened that was exciting that I want to pop on. I've got a back to school there, so I do want to mark that. So let's do that. Where's my pen gone? And it was both of them. They both went back to school on this day. We were looking at the calendar for next year and they don't go back until something like the 8th. It's really late. Really, really late. Okay, there we go. Back to school. Do we have anything else? I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I can do some camera so you can see what I'm doing. I'm not seeing anything at all. I've just flipped through. Nothing too exciting. No, we're going to leave it, I think, just as it is. And then do I want to put any of this deco around, or will it just be a bit too much? I'm not sure. I feel like if I put some of the deco in the boxes, it's just going to look a bit weird. Maybe I can put one down in the corner down here because it's the corner of the book. But I feel like if I put any anywhere else, it might just look a bit dodgy. Yeah, I'm going to leave that as it is. I do want to see if I've got any icons though. I wanted to see if I had that bike icon, didn't I? Somebody sent me a sheet of stickers from Paper K and it was the bear on a scooter, which was really cool. That was for Paige when she goes on her scooter. But I don't know if I have any bike ones. I feel like I have just one that's been on a sampler. Aha! Guys, I know it's not a motorbike, but it's going to make me chuckle when I look at it. There we go. Cute. And then shopping. Just was looking to see if I had any shopping on here, but I don't. But I definitely will have a shopping bag here. And there's one. This is from a sampler from Paper K. I'll put that on there. And then just something to go here. Maybe like an appointment. Maybe something to mark an appointment or something like that. The trouble is that I don't think I've got too much silver foil in here, is what I think the problem is. I've got another bike. I could do another bike. Okay, I like that. Right, so we are done then. So that is my first monthly done in my Harriet Wright Designs A5 wide planner, and I'm super excited about it. I'm really, really excited for how this is going to end up looking once it's full. It's going to be super cute from memory. I have a really big box now of planners, right back from 2018 when I was in a ring bound planner, and I still have all the inserts. I've got a whole year's worth. If anybody wants to see a flip through of that to see what my planning style was when I very first planned in rings, I can pop them all back back in my ring bound planner and maybe we could flip through them and see what it was like. If that's something that you'd fancy watching, let me know in the comments down below and I can do that for you. But for now, that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever and I'll see you soon. Bye.